So V feels up to going out tonight. First time and I can't remember when. There's a brand new Italian restaurant opening up. Not far, just at the beginning of Jomtien. So that's where we'll go. Let's see what that's going to be. So out tonight, we're at the all-new Valentino's. This used to be Fellini's, I believe. It's basically right on the corner of the Praia Road where you turn down to go to Jomtien. So it's a very busy stretch right here. But we'll go in, we'll meet the chef. He's one of the premier chefs here in Thailand. It's not always in Pattaya, but this is his restaurant. We'll meet him. There's like a set menu tonight because it's a grand opening. And it's also kind of sponsored by Vines di Vino, the wine company here in town. And some fantastic wines. We'll try the wines, we'll try the food, we'll try to have a good time. I don't know how much V's going to eat. She really can't drink the wine. She can have a taste here and there, but she's not supposed to drink any wine. But the fact that she's well enough to go out and do something, I said, yeah, let's go to this grand opening and see what it is. So she's having a good time. She's inside. We'll go in, we'll meet the people, and we'll see what's doing. So the first course off the set menu I actually passed on. That was the pizza. I showed you that briefly. I figured I might have to eat some of V's during this, so I was waiting for, let's just say, the finer cuts of meat. This is Chef Luca in here. We'll meet him in a minute. He's in there getting ready to flambe the pini pasta, and here comes some of the finer cuts of meat. So really enjoyed this cold cut platter. And next up would be the pini pasta, fresh from the flambe here. Chef Luca, he has worked at the Four Seasons. His main thing is fine dining, but this place is not really fine dining. We'll get into that. It's an everyday place. I think everybody liked the pini pasta. It had salmon in it. It was a salmon sauce. I think it was a favorite of the table. But mine would be the lamb later on and the free-flowing wine. That's right, Vines di Vino. A whole selection of wine. They were all meticulously paired with the dishes, like the risotto, I believe, which was the fourth course here for the evening. I love the risotto. You know, I talked to Chef Luca. Being around some of these world-class chefs, they are perfectionists. He thought the risotto could have been a little bit more al dente. I thought he was a little too hard on himself. Did I mention the wine was free-flowing? But anyway, here comes the lamb. Now, a very slow-cooked lamb shank with some potatoes on the side and just a lovely gravy. So I think that was my personal favorite of the night, but it was all very good. Look at that. Look at that. And yeah, I did have to eat some of these. That's why I passed on the pizza, and that's why we took a taxi here, because I knew the wine would be, the wine would definitely be a thing. There it all is. Beautiful, beautiful presentation of the wines. Anyway, let's go meet the chef. This is Luca, and he's the brains behind this. Top man. But he's a lot of times in Bangkok. But this restaurant, he's made his a little family restaurant.
Exactly.
You can eat every day. It's not fine dining, but I assure you, the quality trickles down, and whatever you get here is going to be good.
You are welcome. Jomtien Beach, Valentino restaurant.
That's right. So despite passing on the pizza, I still didn't make it through dessert. It was just a lot of food. I was in an Italian food and wine coma. But big thanks to Chef Luca, the staff of Valentino's, and especially Vines di Vino for making V's first evening out one to remember.